Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend. Robert Cortez, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together three or four.
Now in the box, Jared Werner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Pickoff move to second and a dive, but he's back in there. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in
Hold up.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swinging a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping into the box, Howie Crespo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
One away here to begin the third. Standing in, Fred Roberts. He reached on a single in his first try. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Herrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jared Werner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So stepping in, Willie Calhoun as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So striding in, Woody McClellan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe. Digging in now, B.J. Moore, and their runners at the corners now.
B.J. Moore.
A pause, and the 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Werner moving forward. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Nolan Fontana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stepping in, Jared Werner.
Center fielder, number 3, Jared Werner.
Come on now, what time? Right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in once again, Dixon Machado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. At the plate, Francesco Calderon, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping up now, Gary Hins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jared Werner. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Digging in and looking for more, Dave Hare. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Werner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
A 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
8-3 tonight. New Orleans
Our final
posted a
line
3-run
score.
first
For
to propel them
victorious
to the
Navy
win.
Kings, 8
Robert
runs on 11
Cortez
hits.
earns the win,
No
his
errors.
second.
They left 10 men on base.
Now on your home for minor league baseball.
now,
MLB The Show has
New
coverage
Orleans
from the AAA Pacific
Navy
Coast League.
Kings.
Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the National. Now at the plate, Fred Roberts.
third.
First shot for him
first
here.
baseman.
2 hits in 5
Fred
trips a night ago.
Robert.
Hey, let's go through right here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Werner on the move.
Relay.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Nobody.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully.
Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Jared
fourth.
Werner. He'll get
The
to take
center
his
fielder.
first cuts here.
Let's go right here.
First
Werner.
offering on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Cortez stands at second with 2 gone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hey, let it fly. Let
When
it fly.
hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The set and the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ken Kroger. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Right there.
Popped him up. Roberts over to his right, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Baby Cakes lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Jamal
Leading off
Andrews,
for
and
Nashville.
he'll start out their half of the
third
third, top of the order to
Jamal
follow.
Andrews.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Werner is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging
Here you
in
go,
the
boys.
switch hitter,
Now batting.
Fred Roberts.
The first
He
baseman.
flew out in his last
Fred.
at-bat.
Robert.
Hey, 2 away now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Werner is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready now, Isaiah Kiner
catcher,
Falefa.
number 9.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
High in the air out to center field.
2-2.
Werner will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot,
off,
Jared
Baby Cakes.
Werner. He'll try to
The
follow
center
up the
fielder,
double in his last
Jared
at-bat with another big hit right
Werner.
here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later inning.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Enfield going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Fred Roberts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here it comes. And he pops it up. Rojas moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jared Werner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Oh, round it. Find the ball. Round it.
Line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Ready for another shot now, Ken Kroger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kroger.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Werner stands at first with 1 out.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. 1 out.
Oh, it's hit to third.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jamal Andrews, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Howie Crespo. Here it comes on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Gary Hins. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Calderon is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Baby Cakes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mark Kaiser earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Then Plesac, coming to the plate now, Corbin Joseph. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Werner will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jared Werner. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jared Werner.
Get your pitch.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Count 1-0.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Keller. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jason Keller.
Skied into straightaway right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Ready for another chance? Dominique Montano. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Man, this guy is a blur on the base. High and deep to right center. Werner going back to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hey, let's go now one time.
The 1-1 home. Line to the right side.
Get down.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, nice hit right there.
So striding forward now, Rosell Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rosell Herrera.
The 1-1 home. He's running. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's one down now. So digging in now, Ken Kroger. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ken Kroger goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Machado.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jared Werner. He singled his last time up.
Jared.
Now here's the pitch.
Werner.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
2-1 to count. Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
See it, drive it like you can.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. At the plate, Corbin Joseph, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Werner, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Striding in once again, Jared
Leading off,
Werner. He'll have a new
big
pitcher
guy.
waiting
Big
for
guy
him as
right
we
here.
begin their half of the
Jared.
8th.
Even though we're
Werner.
moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs.
Nice take,
You know that
attaboy.
old slogan, a bloop and a
Drive
blast?
that pitch, huh?
They could certainly use that right now.
Popped him up. Montano in foul ground. 1 away.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Las Vegas Aviators. It's baseball. Luis Reyes, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a
Batting
fun guy to
fourth.
watch pitch.
The
Not
center
necessarily an overpowering
Jared
guy. Has an ERA in the
Werner.
low 3s.
Okay, here we
But
go.
one
Let's
thing
go
he
now.
knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Line towards center field. Wimberly is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, tell us about the... In now, Dominique Montano.
Batting first.
It was a
The
3-hit
first
effort
baseman.
from him last
Dominique
night, so he was a big part of that
Montano.
victory.
Hey, what away?
Lifted the other way to left center. Werner giving chase.
Relay.
He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused.
Digging in, Don Holly,
Batting sixth.
as he'll get his first
The right
opportunity in this one.
John Holly.
Here we
On
go,
its
right
way,
now,
the
fellas.
0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Werner has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's
Cut
one
hold,
gone.
cut hold, no runner.
Striding into the box, Jared
Leading off for New
Werner.
Orleans.
This game is
The
rolling
center
right
fielder.
along as we move into the
Jared
middle innings with no score.
Werner.
You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box, Jared
Now
Werner.
batting.
He got on top
The
of
center
one. It was a
fielder.
ground out victim
Jared
last time.
Werner.
Let her rip, let her
Here
rip.
comes the first pitch.
No,
Now a
let-
fastball a bit too
Hey, let her
low
rip,
here.
let
It's
her rip.
ball 1. This one's down to third.
dig,
Piedra fields it cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this
Now
thing
batting.
way
Catcher.
over the first baseman's
Yeah.
head
Come
into
on,
the
big
stands.
dog. Crow
Bad
girl.
news,
Much better.
it's an E5. The good news, some fan.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they're going to hold
Man, you
that
smoked
runner
that
at
thing.
third base.
Attaboy.
As
Good
even
job.
with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Now at the plate, Dixon Machado,
Now batting.
1 for 2.
Second
He's
base.
singled and grounded
Dixon.
out so far.
Machado.
The 0-2 softly hit to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping
Now
in,
batting.
Nino
The third
Piedra.
baseman.
2 outs and 2 runners
Nino
aboard here in the 7th inning.
Piedra.
High in the air out to center field. Werner has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come. Digging in, Jared
Leading
Werner.
off for New Orleans, the center fielder.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air to straightaway right. Holly is there. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Don Holly.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the windup.
Don
Here comes the 2-2
Holly.
pitch. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose
Our
this
final
game.
line score.
And that
First
one
for the
run held up
victorious Baby
tonight.
Cakes.
1-0
One run
the
on
final.
6 hits, no errors. They left.
MLB The Show. So coming to the plate, Jared Werner. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4.
Digging in to try it again, Jared Werner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely.
Hey, like you can, like you can.
From the belt, the pitch. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's topped foul off to the right. Cortez, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back easily.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. Runners on first with one down.
Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Ready once again, Johnny G. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cortez is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Hey, like you can up
Stepping
there,
in, Jared Werner.
The center fielder, number 3, Jared Werner.
First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Dixon Machado digs in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carlos Esparza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set the payoff pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Joseph is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Las Vegas out in front, 5-4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Connie Milano. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cortez sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Dominique Montano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jared Werner. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Hey, let it fly right here.
One out, nobody on. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
3-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Rodney's ready on his way with the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ken Kroger. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get to it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Stepping up to the plate, Dixon Machado. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Dixon Machado.
The pause and the 0-2.
Way to go. You're
Saws
here.
him
You're
off
here.
as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hit. Striding in, Nino Piedra, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner is in from second. Now both runners are across. Piedra ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Herrera is after it, and this is hauled in on the run. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Las Vegas Aviators used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Here now is Brett.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Salt Lake Bees. The Bees have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Alex Meyer gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters.
Stepping into the box, Jared Werner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jared Werner.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
Hey, I've ripped that up there, huh?
And the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Merritt gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Hey, ball. He's out. He's safe.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jared Werner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
The catcher, Ken Kroger.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Valentin is up with it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Dixon Machado digs in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Machado.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Green. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Francesco Calderon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Short pitch.
Calderon.
He's set. The 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Francis moves over, and that retires the side. A run, a hit, and a man left.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
Now in the box, Jared Werner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Dig, 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 dig.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Hubert Spencer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Hubert Spencer.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Werner is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Standing in, Jared Werner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right now, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, clutch up right here.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, no one
2
better
out
right
with
now,
the possible go-ahead run at first. Looped out towards
Come on,
short.
find it, find it, find it.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no run. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game. Minor League Baseball is stepping into the box.
Right here we
Jared
go.
Werner is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Werner.
And he waves at a curveball there.
get your
No
pitch
balls
up
in
there.
a strike.
Let's go.
Guys, we take a look at
Hey,
the
you can do
home
it. No one
nine as they
better.
take the
Start it
field
up.
tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty. Dan,
You're up,
this
you're up,
team is
you're up.
playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the sun?
Here's Peter Borges standing in,
Batting
and he's
seven.
hoping to get things
The
going
center
at the
fielder,
plate. It's been a bit of
Peter
a struggle for him in recent
Borges.
games. Comes set and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Werner giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. So here's the cleanup hitter,
The
Jared
center fielder.
Werner. He got on top of one and was a
Jared
ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Find something you like up there.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Rojas is off at first with 2 away.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So stepping in, Jared Werner.
Good pitch.
He's batting
Right here,
cleanup
let's go.
in this one, but
41.
will get us started
The
here
center
in the
fielder.
inning as they look to
Jared
wake up the bats.
Werner.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the
Need you
fastball
right
that
here, one
time.
time.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skill.
So striding in,
Now
Carlos
batting,
de la Cruz.
catcher, Carlos de la Cruz.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Werner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Digging in now,
Now
Rich
batting,
Quezada.
The designated hitter, Rich Quezada.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Werner will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now batting,
Hey, your turn
Jared
now.
Werner.
Nobody better.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A dive, but he's
Werner.
back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Need you right here.
That's by him for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit
Hey,
at the
drive
plate
him
in
in.
this one,
No
so
better right
until
here.
he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Newcomb leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Here we go.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone. Stepping in, Guy
Now batting,
Forbes. He
the
flew
first
out in
baseman,
his last at bat.
Guy 4.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Cortez on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the set. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New Orleans Baby Cakes
Our
get their
final line
30th
score.
win on the
First for
road so far
victorious
this
Baby
season.
Cakes. 2 runs on.
Welcome to MLB. At the plate, Jared Werner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Werner.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Oh, big guy. See it drive it right here.
This pitch is popped up. And there's the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a
Stepping up now, Carlos
Leading
De La
off for the
Cruz.
Bees.
In 8 at-bats in
The
the
catcher,
series, he's collected 3
Carlos
hits.
De La Cruz.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Werner on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Werner.
Jared Werner.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up
Run
the
it
middle.
out, run it out, run it out.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there,
Now
you
back.
can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch,
Hey, you got
the
it.
ball's going
Better,
to find a
here we
hole
go.
somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Come on, let it fly right here.
The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard
One
90.
there. On to first, and they get the double play. Settling in now, Eric
The batter.
Merritt. He'll look to
The
bounce
first
back
baseman.
after striking out
Merritt.
his last time up.
Merritt.
He's set the 3-2, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Herrera going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jared Werner. He's 1 for
Jared.
2 in the ball game.
Come on,
Werner.
big dog, get your pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-1.
1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up
Hey,
an
let it rip,
excuse,
let it
but
rip.
this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
1-2 now.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Come on, big guy,
Digging
one
in
time.
once
Here you
again,
go.
Now batter.
Jared Werner.
The center
1
fielder.
in, 1 out,
Jared.
and 1 on here in the inning.
Werner.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Borges. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Salt Lake took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Gene Burkhardt earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Dan Jennings wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasquez. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series.
Let's play ball. P3.
Ready now, Jared.
Here we go. Let him fly here. Let him
Runner in
fly.
scoring position with 2 gone.
Jared
Hey, we're patient
Warner.
up there. Hey, get your pitch. See through, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Jared
batting,
Warner.
center
2
fielder.
on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Warner.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits. Now at the plate, Lyle McGinnis.
The
He
left
reached
fielder,
on a
number
single
3.
in his first try.
Lyle.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Warner is there, 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
The center
Jared
fielder,
Warner.
number 3. Jared.
He's set. Here it
Warner.
comes.
Square it up.
Hit sharply
Pick
on the
up the
ground
ball,
to the
stand
left.
right here.
And
On the
that's
bag, on the
through
bag.
into left field for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at 3rd base.
Ah, boy, way to swing it back. Smoke that.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Kroger. He's
Now
singled
batting.
in 2 trips to
The
the plate
catcher.
thus far.
Ken Kroger.
Line
Hold
drive
up,
to
right
left.
here.
And
Find
that's
the ball,
in there.
find the ball,
Base
find
hit.
the ball.
And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this
Now
one.
batting.
Yeah, and you're well aware
The
of it,
second
Dan,
baseman.
as an offense, just trying to
Pitcher.
put those extra runs across the board. You
Machado.
can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2. And standing in, Jared
center
Warner.
fielder,
He
number
singled his
3.
last time up.
Jared Warner.
Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
Hey, get your pitch and
The
drive it.
1-1 is a fastball that
Hey,
misses.
nice leave, nice
2
leave.
balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box
Ken
now, Ken Kroger.
Kroger.
He's 2 for 3 thus
going,
far.
he's going,
Runner
he's going.
goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Dixon
second
Machado digs in.
Dixon.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this
Machado.
point. Here's the 2-2.
Come on, baby, you're up, you're up, you're
He's
up.
got it. There's one.
Out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out.
No out.
Leading off the inning, James
Leading off.
Morin, and they'll
The
need him to
shortstop.
get something going
Hey.
here.
Morin.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Werner sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Baby Cakes led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
First for the victorious Baby Cakes, 4 runs.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Now at the plate, Jared Werner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Jared Werner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Your pitch right now.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rafael Hernandez.
Pulled toward right center field. Werner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Wait for a good one, huh?
So striding forward now, Jared Werner.
Number 3, Jared Werner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now we've got a couple of guys on.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Braden Shipley. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Machado ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So digging in now, Jared Werner. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Rojas on second. Adams on at first with 2 down.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Ball 1.
Come on, guy.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Killian Williams. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays.
Ready for another chance? Kyle McGinnis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Werner is right there, 1 down. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he reaches out for 1 and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all.
At the plate, Jared Werner. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Hey, your pitch.
A ball and a strike now.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
And he misses 2-1.
Let her rip right here. We need you.
3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Takes this the other way to right. Williams is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Aces came through. Now on your home for minor league baseball.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Roberto Carrara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Roberto Carrara.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that is down, as that could be two bases.
Here we go. Relay. Cut.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That's just some great base.
He's out.
Striding forward now is the DH, Howard Stapleton, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Werner. And he can't track it down. Is this now a long throw to third?
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8.
Striding into the box,
Batting up.
Willie Knight
The
comes off
shortstop.
an 0 for 4 in
Willie.
last night's ball game.
Nice.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herrera is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Leading off the inning, Jared Werner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Get your pitch. Right here.
Line drive to center field. Muriel is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Roberto Carrara. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Werner. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Oh, big guy.
In now,
Good pitch,
Jared Werner.
The center fielder, number 3, Jared.
He's ready. Here's the
Werner.
first offering. No balls and 1 strike.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else
here we go,
or
big
was
guy,
going
come on.
automatic take.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Your pitch only, huh?
Herrera at second. Rojas at first. 2 out in the inning. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Now at the plate, Jared Werner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now.
Let it fly right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Into the box, Ken Kroger. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here on no. Now at the plate, Jared Werner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Like you can, come on. Hey, clutch up right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Your turn now. No one better.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Knight gloves it. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Tacoma jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Sinatra. Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shout out. You feeling good about yourself right now, huh? Satisfied. Yeah, 6.